Morning folks, welcome back to Don Amot's on this glorious summer morning. Finally our summer is here. Next to me we've got this Auto-Trail Apache 700. What a nice van. So a couple of the specs initially, 7.54 metres, so just over 7.5 metres. It weighs 4,250, so just bear in mind, obviously you will need your C1 licence or classification on your licence. So get your licence, spin it over, make sure you've got it. Last thing I want is for you to buy it and not be able to drive it. So it sleeps 4 people and travels 4 people, so that kind of magic number. You've got the extra 2 belts in the back and you've got an overhead cab, so it's a high-line van. It's based on the Fiat Ducato. Now luckily this one's had the engine uprated and the gearbox uprated, so it's 150 brake horsepower and it's got the automatic gearbox, so kind of the tick tick as people normally ask. Real nice looking van, 2016, so it's only 8 years old, so it's not an old van, and because of that it's also done low mileage. You know ourselves at Don Amot's, we don't sell things with high mileage. It's only done 32,000 miles, or just over, but 32 is a round number, so it's nice low mileage as well. Coming round, so I won't show you everything, so you guys probably know better than me, but you've got PowerPoint, toilet cassette, outside shower point as well. Coming further around, you've got this lovely large garage. It goes across the whole width of the van. Yeah. You've got anchorage points, and it is wide. Obviously you've only got a bit underneath, but you've got the whole height and width just here as well. You have access on the other side, which I'll show you in a minute. Spare wheel carrier, really easy on these. You haven't got to go under the van, key in, take the cover off, your wheel's there. You've got a reversing camera up top as well, which I'll show you on the inside. Coming further around, this is the second opening of the garage, very similar to the other side. Yep. Your pole in there's for your awning winder as well. Leading from that, we may as well say you've got this ginormous canopy that runs across the whole length of the van. Perfect, especially for a day like today. Have that out, bit of a ground sheet on, sun canopy. I'd really stress it as that. Coming further around, so you've got radiator vents, water inlet, and all important outside barbecue point. Retractable step on here as well, and then further around you've got where your gas bottles sit. You've got your lovely umbrella, only the best, and obviously your bin in there as well, and a bit more storage just down here. Coming further around, you've got your fly blind, and then Wendy, ladies first. Alright, so coming further around guys, we'll start in the front. So Wendy, if you don't mind jumping forward first. Okay. They are both captain's chairs, so they do both spin round to increase the size of your lounge. So you've got the sat-nav system in the centre, and that also has your reversing camera built into it. Within there you've also got Bluetooth connection as well. Further down where Wendy's pointing, you've got air conditioning for the cab. You've got central locking within that. You've also got a USB connection, 12 volts, and another USB and auxiliary connection a little bit further down. As you can see, it's got the automatic gearbox, so what everyone asked for. And you've then, coming to the steering wheel, you've got cruise control on there, trip computer, electric windows, electric wing mirrors, and you've also got the all-important blackout blinds on each of your side windows and on your windscreen. So, 4 berth. So you've got your bed up top, so lift this, James says, that pulls out. Your mattress at the moment is folded in 2, that folds back on itself, and you've got a massive bed area. A couple of reading lights up there as well, and you've got this massive skylight above my head with a blackout blind on it and fly blind. So you can imagine, you don't get claustrophobic up there. You've got a ladder that comes down just here. It's actually a really nice and easy bed. Or if you're only using it as a 2 berth, use it as storage. So it's a massive shelf. Kitchen area, lovely Daewoo microwave next to me. Now, being the Apache, you get a really well spec kitchen. You've got your electric hot plate, 3 gas burners, and then below you've got your separate grill and separate oven. So for all of you cooking your Sunday dinners, perfect. Massive cupboard up top with obviously your plate holders and cup holders. Huge sink. At the moment it's halved. Look how big that is. You've got obviously your drape. Yeah, exactly. And then just your extension to your worktop. A nice placed 3-pin plug. And then just below, cutlery, already divided. I like that. Another drawer. And again, even more storage and placeholders. And then you've got a nice large, I'm just careful with our sticky on our carpets, with obviously, oh sorry Wendy, and your separate freezer as well. So nice and big for the size of the van. Coming on to the lounging side, so you've got your 2 extra belted seats here with your proper seat belts. Now a lot of people will be looking at it going, well, where do I put my legs? Obviously this just removes. This comes back into here, and then obviously you can dangle your legs. But that's only going to be while you're driving. Obviously while you're lounging, which is going to be 95% of the time, you're going to have it in this configuration. And it's massive. You've got a freestanding table with this as well. It's a real nice lounge in all honesty. Up above, you've got your control unit with also a USB charger there as well. Really handy placement for where your lounge is. In there you've got your fuses and your relays. I won't bore you with all that information now, but it's a very simple system. A light so you can see it in the dark as well. Also within that is all your solar panel regulator as well. So nothing that you have to play with or control. Very simple. More storage with shelves and a bit more on that side. Carbon monoxide detector and smoke alarm. Obviously we do check all those. Now, all important, blackout and fly blinds. All these windows open as well. And you've got all those blinds. So on all these windows, you've got blackout and fly. Just above Wendy's head here, we've got the Omni vents. So when you are cooking, you can obviously suck a bit of air out, or if it's as hot as it is today, you could also use it to pull a bit of the hot air out as well. Just above Wendy's head again, so you've got your Truma heating system and your control panel. I won't bore you with the details, but you've got a blown air system in here and hot water, and then that's your control panel. It's really simple. You've literally got, what, 7 buttons on there. Can't go wrong. Previous owners fitted these lovely coat racks. Handy. Yeah, it is handy, and they've put it in the perfect place. Wendy, if you go first, so you've got the radiator system initially, just down here, which then you've got your extra controls, and then you've got this huge wardrobe. Now at the moment that's also got your freestanding table, which you'd obviously have outside, and you've also got your fixed table, which if Wendy spins round you can see the placement. Yeah, awesome. Thanking you. That is a massive wardrobe, and it's got a large hanging space. Lovely large vanity mirror to the side of me. And one bit I really do like, because obviously Wendy's going to take you into the other bedroom in a minute, you can shut the whole thing off. So again, if you're using this as your main bedroom, where Wendy is as your main bedroom, you can have that bit of privacy as well. Massive vanity mirror with a light above, which I haven't turned on. That's my fault. But now this is the bit that everyone always asks us for. Can I have a separate toilet and a separate shower? Yes, you can. It's massive in there. Good changing room as well. Lovely large vanity mirror, which I haven't turned on, but I have now, with a big sink. More cupboard space to the right of the mirror and below the sink as well. You've got your nice towel holders in here, and you've also got like a drying rack in there. That's it. On the back of the door. There is, and you've got a massive skylight in there as well that opens. Brilliant. Thanking you. All right, so just behind Wendy, we've got this massive TV for the lounging area. Huge sideboard with your power connections. You've got your, that's for your outside shower. Ooh. So I'm just pulling all our stickies over our carpets to make sure it's all nice and clean. Massive storage area. Up top, well, that one's empty, but you've got more storage. Yeah, I think you all get, sorry Wendy, I think you all get the idea of this. They're all just storage areas, cup holders. But this area, so it's a massive lounging area, you know, to get an idea, if I sit down here, you can see how big this is, you know. When Wendy sat down as well, you could easily get 5-6 people in here comfortably. This turns into a large double as well. Now, obviously, if you are slightly shorter, so if, oh, sorry, Wendy, if you're slightly shorter, you could sleep front to back, but I think most importantly, you're going to be using it transversely, and it's ginormous. Massive skylight above my head with, again, fly blind and blackout blind, because it can be opened And then you've got these lovely large 3 windows again, which all can be opened and all have got the blinds, which I just mentioned. Nice. Well, I think that pretty much gives you the basics of the vehicle. As I always say, ring me if you have any other questions. I'll be more than happy to answer them. If you really just want to see the van though, and if it ticks all your boxes, ring us, make an appointment, make sure the vehicle's still available, because I don't want you to have a wasted journey. Come down and see it. You know, proof's in the pudding, shall I say. Thank you very much. Again, it's been Wendy. I'm James, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.